Hey everybody, in this video I'll be going over the 4-2 assignment for CS330, and then in this assignment they have, let me go over review. So basically you're implementing controls for the camera to have movements and all that. But so the goal is to add commented modern OpenGL code that allows for panning, zooming, and orbiting a scene. Use the keyboard, mouse, and movement combination below. Again, this is cut off from what I've got. Um, so yeah, so this is, I mean, there's not much I could give you on this that could be helpful, but I mean I could help a little bit, I think. So so we got mouse scroll, mouse cursor, QE is supposed to let's just run it and see what's going on. But real quick, the WASD is for the movements of the camera. Q and E should make it go up and down. The mouse cursor should be used to change the orientation of the camera, so it'll look up, down, left, and right. And the mouse scroll should adjust the speed of the movement or with the speed of the camera travels around the scene. Okay, so two things we're gonna need to look at here. I'm pretty sure because again, I'm looking at this. I looked at this for 30 seconds before starting this video. Is we're gonna look at the view manager, I believe, view manager and camera.h. Now, the camera.h is in the external dependencies. So if you go to your Solution Explorer, arrow down, and look camera.h, you double click that to open it up. And that's where all the stuff for the camera is that we would need, all that information. So you will be, I'm imagining, don't hold me specifically to this, but so what movement speed? So we got keyboard event. So in the view manager.cpp, we have the process keyboard inputs. So basically there you would have to look at this code and add the different keys for the up and down movements, right? For moving the camera up and down. And that's funny that so it's got the position callback here. So the mouse position callback as well. Let me look at all the stuff that they got in here. Really quick, sorry. So what's funny is they have these set cursor position. This callback is used to receive mouse moving events. And they have this one, tell GLFW to capture all mouse events. Now, they have the code provided to you, but it's commented out, which is funny enough. That's one of the things. So right now, with that uncommented, you see the cursor. It's not that easy to move around the scene. So if you were to uncomment this code, save, run, I guess when I run it, it saves it anyway. It'll capture your cursor, so it's easier to do. So, but right now, when I scroll, there's nothing. They've already implemented the panning. They've given you the code for the cursor, mouse cursor as well. So you have most of it already for that. But what you'll need to do is, so they got the view manager, so the mouse movement callbacks. So this just deals with when you move the mouse. And the process keyboard inputs. This is for when you press, W, S, A, and D. You move forward, backwards, left, and right. And then you want to come over to the camera.h because there's going to be some adjustments there. Now over here, they have as well the process keyboard to where, that forward, backwards, left, and right. And they look like they implemented an up and down here as well for you. So that's something to look at. And then process the mouse movement and process the scroll speed. So basically, they have everything in the camera.h for you to utilize. So you have to, again, let me check the scene manager. Now, the scene manager is specifically for your scene, nothing to do with the camera controls from what I can tell. There. So everything you need to do for the camera stuff, the camera class, the camera implementation stuff with the scroll wheel is primarily going to be done in the viewmanager.cpp. Pretty sure you're just going to be adjusting. You might be adding some functions to this to deal with the scroll, unless you link directly to the process mouse movement here, or process mouse scroll wheel. But everything's here for you to utilize. You just have to read the code, understand what's going on, and then figure out how I got to implement it. And again, I can't. There's not much more I can give you that wouldn't be basically just giving everything away, and then you don't learn anything, right? So look at the code of View Manager and look at that camera.h that was in the external dependencies. Try to figure out what you could implement in here based on what's already here. That would help you out. And if you get stuck, you could actually go look at the week 1 OpenGL assignment where you just change it to your name, and you could look at what they did in their code there to implement the stuff they're asking for now.